Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
We here to talk all things hoops. Before we get into the episode, I want to remind you to leave a like on the episode, subscribe to the channel, and go to enjoyball.com. We still got a limited amount of the Enjoy Run Club drop. Again, that is enjoyball.com, the Run Club. Hats, shirts, hoodies. Lock in, man.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
We also do want to say thank you for all the support on last week's episode, or last Saturday's episode. We had the 3-hour joint. It was our best performing episode in some time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's reinforcing the idea of doing 3-hour shows, but unfortunately, y'all, I don't know how many more 3-hour shows we can really do, man.
Especially on the weekday.
Not on no Tuesday.
Not on Tuesday.
But listen, if y'all don't do everything KB said, I'm coming for your neck.
Give me $100.
You doing what for they neck?
Coming for their neck.
I appreciate
okay.
that. He's our enforcer. He's the podcast enforcer.
I'm glad.
If you come up to me and ask me for a picture or, hey, D-Mills, and if I ask you, did you do all that, you can end up against the wall, and I'm going to make sure you do it right then and there.
That sounds like something else.
I was like,
Y'all crazy.
Putting you up against the wall.
last thing I want to promote, if you go to the Enjoy Basketball YouTube channel, we have been dropping bangers every single week. We just did an episode where the boys were on the microphone, but not podcasting, but rapping. We've been dropping the head-to-head series. We got a lot of things cooking up for y'all. So
Y'all love that cipher, by the way.
yeah.
Y'all really, the comments definitely say that y'all would love to see that come back again.
We was thinking about doing a little EP, you know what I'm saying? A little 4-track joint with just basketball references.
Maybe we can vlog that. Maybe that could become a
We could do
whole.
anything, yeah.
That could become a whole episode. That could be like an hour-long creation of us making music.
It could be.
Look at Darrick.
I didn't know you like making music like that.
The last one he did so good, I think he kind of got some confidence.
Oh, okay.
It just take me some time.
Pull up in that big body, call it O'Neal.
What do
Got
y'all like
shooters
to-
on the corner, like Royce. I ain't got a rhyme in my first 2 lines.
What do y'all like writing y'all music?
Say what?
What do y'all like writing it?
Where?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When we did songs in the past, where'd y'all write it?
I like to be by myself.
You mean like my body, or where am I writing, or?
Yeah, like your body. What do you like to be?
I need to be somewhere with just solitude. I don't need
Same.
no exterior.
I don't want my
toilet.
girl
The
around.
toilet is the showers.
Shower is perfect.
Honestly, for me, it's the car.
The car is so great.
The car,
Is it play
because
the beat and
the
it's
surrounds,
just-
yeah.
But the thing about the car is all like freestyle in the car.
And then you
And
can't
if I
write it
don't-
down.
if
You
I
can't
don't
really write it
instantly-
down.
I got a voice memo with it because I
Oh,
could
yeah.
forget it, bro. I could forget it.
Yeah.
But the car is really great. But yeah, I can't. Like, imagine writing and your significant other right there making chicken or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Hell no.
Last thing, I made the tweet this morning that in the studio, Austin cleaned up. Shout out to Austin, and he put all of the unfinished water bottles on one table, and the people want to find out who is the one sip guy, who is in here getting a water bottle, cracking it open, taking a sip, and leaving it at the studio.
Probably me.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Probably me. I've been
Mike.
a one sipper for a long time now.
He used to do it at your house
All the
religiously.
time. All the time.
Crack it open, take,
Yeah.
but these sips are bigger, so he's upgraded his sip amount.
Okay, but it's still a sip.
Yeah, but
His throat just got more developed.
yeah. Before it was just like, and then he'll just leave it.
Are you like that at home?
I thought you had that big ass like 1 gallon
I
jug
do.
that you be drinking.
I do. Actually, yeah, I leave cups out. Like, I'll have something and I'll have a cup full of water or a cup. I'll have some leftover tea or something.
Big
And
Texas tea?
Big tea guy.
And
You
I'll
double
go get
cup?
I'll get something else to drink.
So you and Christian recently have converted to tea guys.
Like old man.
My girl got me into tea. She liked tea.
You like Earl Grey?
See, that's some fun. Them words
Nah,
have never
yeah,
been together in my mind. Is that a
No.
person? Is that a type of tea?
Yeah, it's
Or
a
is that
type of tea.
brand?
It's a type of tea.
I like peppermint tea.
Okay.
I like citrus.
like tit.
I like honey
Tea?
citrus. Yeah.
And I like hibiscus.
I like a good hibiscus tea.
And then every once in a while in the winter, you need some of that throat coat.
You remember that Drewski skit where he had the tea and he said, "Chestnuts roasting on an open fire." And he was
No.
singing that Christmas shit.
But I know Juicy just had that skit with the hair all messed up at Darrick.
Yeah.
Like, what you
I
say?
think they're gonna follow him for that.
No, Darrick was crowning it, saying this is the funniest.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Drewski is like,
Is that his? I can't.
It is
can't
definitely one of the ones
think so?
because I think it just hits so many relatable points.
His funniest
I know
stuff
them people-
has not been in the last 3 or 4 years. His funniest stuff is in the pandemic.
You said he fell
before
off.
he blew up.
Say he fell
when
off.
he ain't really care about his image. Because
When he's trying to blame his barber about his hairline, he said, "That's why I just don't get cut by anybody."
yeah, that part killed me, bro.
That's why I just get cut by anybody. They be pushing
While
back
his
my
hairline is
hairline.
all-
His shit was already messed up.
When he used to post up at the gas station, acting like a street dude in Atlanta, those kids, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You got it. Yeah.
He had a skill where he was broke. He was acting like a broke dude that just gave advice.
I like that one.
So
Where
you gotta separate to elevate.
I like the one where he doing the A is for Apple.
Oh,
B.
this way too spin off.
Crazy. He didn't get done. He slapped her ass. Hey, come here, girl.
The work girlfriend to going back to your regular kids thing.
Yeah,
I feel
sit
that-
y'all ass
I
down.
feel like I see that every day.
Can we do skip people do collabs? Like, why haven't we got a
Hell
Drewski
yeah.
and RDC collab?
I think their levels of comedy is different. Or
But I
the
think that's-
lanes that they sit
so
in are
different.
different.
But I think that could mesh if you hit it right.
Sound like he's trying to be their manager.
But
Oh.
you've seen like Ben Adon and Drewski stuff, vice versa.
Yeah.
Because I think they're in the same
Exactly.
universe.
Yeah, they are.
RDC is doing fucking anime skits.
Yeah, what he gonna do? It would be goofy of him to
would
come
be
out
goofy.
like But you know,
Drewski.
Yeah.
Also, when the offensive line in the NFL is bad, they just put a bunch of Drewski faces on.
Yeah, they do.
AI. Yeah. Shout out to Drewski,
Shout
man.
out to Drewski. We got to drop the mic.
I do. I wanna ask y'all,
I do.
what stars around the league have a negative trade value?
The 3 guards that are rumored to be around.
But even then, I don't know if it's negative. I just don't think it's as high as it would have been 2 years ago.
Also,
Because negative trade value in my mind is like they trying to pop him off for nothing.
Depends on who.
Kawhi
I
Leonard.
just seen somebody say Kawhi Leonard has
Kawhi
negative
Leonard has
trade
negative
value.
trade value.
Man.
He makes
Negative?
makes $50+ million a year, and I don't know how many games he's gonna play.
How many
That's
more
only 2
years?
years, right?
Yeah.
I think it's till
still-
2027. So
Hypothetically.
2 years.
And I'm literally just talking because you said negative. Because again, in my mind, negative means that they would pop him off and not get nothing
For
back.
anything.
Right.
But also means that no one wants to trade for them. So
You
that
don't think
means
the
it's negative as
Pistons
well.
would trade for him?
No. I don't think they would mess
If
up
it
what they
cost him
got going.
Tobias
For
Harris?
nothing, I think they would trade. If it cost them Tobias
in
Harris.
one contract, I don't know I don't know what the money looks like, but it's just
Yeah. I don't, maybe, but at that point it is kind of negative trade value. Because you're not really I would
I think
trade
that's
for him
fair.
if I'm
I think
not
that's
giving
fair.
up really anything for him.
I
You're
think
not
that's
going to
fair.
get anything substantial from him.
no. Then in that case, you're probably
You're right.
You're probably
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Especially if it
But I
wasn't
don't know.
for-
Maybe is negative trade value meaning that nobody even pick up. If Kawhi Leonard, we got notification. Kawhi Leonard has requested a trade. Negative trade value in my mind means that nobody even picks up the phone to call for him.
No, it also depends on. No,
And I think
don't
negative
so.
trade value is what you just said. Whereas like
Well,
the only
maybe
way
what I'm saying is no trade value. And
Yeah.
that's different from
Yeah.
negative.
no,
Okay.
yeah, negative is just like
I'm not
take it.
giving you anything for him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
if it's damn near free, sure.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
well, of
Like
course.
Zion is negative trade value, but
Yep.
teams would be interested.
Yeah,
Would
like
y'all
I'll,
say
I'll
Joel
trade for
Embiid?
Zion, but I'm not giving you anything.
Joel
significant.
Embiid is negative trade value.
Yeah. I would trade for Joel, but I'm not giving you anything significant.
I don't think I even would trade for Joel. He's
I
got
don't
4
even
more
think-
years left on his contract.
Yeah,
right
true.
now.
Yeah, I thought about the length. Yeah, the length of his contract. Yeah, or Paul George. The
Paul
length
George
of that
is negative,
contract. I think where Paul George has value is maybe like if the Sixers want to get him off and a bad team wants to absorb
wanna
the
do what?
contract. They want to get his contract off the
They
books.
could stretch him though.
They could.
That's what you would
That's a lot of money to stretch.
That's what you would do.
So he
Like
does.
at least Zach Kaveen only has 2 more, like 1 more year after this one on it. That's 3 more years of Paul George you got to stretch.
Yeah.
How, you got any other names, and we can decide if it's negative trade value?
Jimmy Butler.
Go ahead, D. Millie.
$60 million a year. That's negative. $60 million a year for Jimmy.
He may or may not play. He may or may not give you his all.
And
but-
he's talking about I don't really score like that no more. So like, what am I trading a $60 million contract for a guy who's saying I don't really score no more?
If I'm paying you $60 million, the one thing you have to do is score.
Yeah,
We'll talk about the defense at another time. You gotta score.
yeah.
That was the last name I had.
Especially if he's consciously saying I don't really score no more while making 60. Like, I can't do shit with that.
Must be nice though.
I'm not being
be
mean.
like part time,
He
but
said
you're getting
must be
60
nice.
in.
Oh,
That's
must
it.
be
Must
nice.
be nice. Must
Oh.
be nice. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not have to. Yeah. It was just $6 million in general. Just sound like I don't care what the context is. But yeah, no, it's not a bad question.
Get him money.
He makes more money than Luka.
Getting money to not do your job is crazy. I gotta find
like a
me
fired
lick.
coach. They just still got 4 years worth of money.
Yeah, I gotta find me a
Well, the
lick.
Suns
Monty
are,
Williams is chilling.
the Suns are paying 3 coaches that aren't playing.
I gotta fight somebody in here so y'all can send me home. You
They-
know what?
the
Because
Suns'
you did
payroll
that,
is
Pierre,
crazy.
you gotta go home for 3 months. You can't come back.
The Suns are paying 4 head coaches.
Wait, you just said 30 seconds
Well,
ago.
including Jordan. They're playing Jordan Ott. but
Okay,
he's
who are
still-
the other ones?
I'm trying to joke
Frank
around.
Frank-
This shit really lighting the fire there.
Frank Vogel.
I noticed I'm joking, and I keep hearing saying they paying 2 people, they paying 3 head coaches, they paying 4 head coaches. Get that shit off your chest, D. Billy.
Budenholzer, Frank Vogel, and Monty. They're still paying those
Are they
guys.
still paying Monty? Shit. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't remember if they're still.
I'm pretty sure his deal was like 4 years, and he hasn't been gone that long.
That's what the Pistons.
If Monty has no job and getting paid by 2 different orgs
that's
right
the-
now,
He
He was
getting
getting paid
lit.
by 2 different teams. I don't know if it's still going though.
That's life right there. He just got checks coming in the mail.
And you know, if he wanted to be an assistant somewhere, he could be an assistant still.
Oh, the Suns thing.
Okay. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There we
So
go.
his
So just those 3.
yeah. I thought they were still playing Monty too, but
Okay,
still
okay.
paying 3 coaches.
Still paying 3 coaches. All right, let's get into some NBA talk because Shams Charania dropped a piece this morning where he gave a bunch of different insights to a bunch of different things. The first one being the Pistons, the Atlanta Hawks, and the Toronto Raptors are expected to be suitors for Anthony Davis. The Mavericks are also open to exploring trade markets for Davis, the center, Daniel Gafford, and guard Klay Thompson and D'Angelo Russell.
The
Do y'all
Pistons,
like these
the
situations for
Pistons
Anthony
one was a
Davis?
little tough because they already have a nice front court.
And the best defensive center in basketball.
Yeah, so I just thought it'd be super clunky. Again, like Jalen Duren's having a breakout year. You got Beef Stew. Where does he kind of like fit in the mix? And it's Anthony Davis, so you can fit him in like fine, but where do the minutes and rotation kind of end up?
Yeah, I don't really like the Pistons one.
I kind of like it. It is clunky,
Yeah,
but
convince me because I'm with them.
I like I like them having more like the Laurie marketing type players more so than an Anthony Davis type player.
I do too. They're linked to him right now. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it'll cost too much, number one. Secondly, I always think Anthony Davis is at his best when he does have that help in the front court, whether you play him at the center or not. I think he just has bodies there, and it ain't him and like a small forward playing power forward type thing. And I just think, I don't know, I think he needs to be somewhere with a guy like Cade Cunningham. I think, playing with LeBron, playing with Cade. Right now, the Mavericks, I don't know. But he still has these games where he be killing and dogging. Like one of the last ones was with Nembhard.
Yeah.
But I didn't like what the idea was. Like, we're going to play him like Sabonis. It's kind of like, the theory sound good. But at this point, yeah, pair him with a Cade Cunningham or he would have been real damn good if he could have played with Luka. Put him with one of those guys, and I think we talked about Anthony Davis a lot differently, but ultimately it's always going to be the on-the-court stuff. But if you can get an Anthony Davis right now at the price that they probably could get him for, I would do it, unless I had the Laurie Markin and Jaren Jackson.
I think the pushback here, because even if it is not super expensive, like a Larry marketing trade package, it kind of is your move, if that makes sense. Because the team that is trading for AD, in theory, is agreeing to also extend him. So now we're saying that Anthony Davis is like a part of our real core, and that is the big move, even if you don't have
Because
to
I'm the
trade
Pistons,
crazy.
I don't have to do that.
You don't think so? You don't have to extend him. Is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
maybe if I'm the Raptors,
Yeah.
but if I'm the Pistons, I'm not going for that old line of thinking.
Yeah, is
where
this
like
the last year of his deal?
No.
For Anthony Davis?
No.
Okay, so you still have him
Yeah, so
for a
like,
little
if
bit.
I'm
It's not like you
trading
have to think about that immediately.
Yeah, we don't have to extend you.
I think that's the old school previous thinking of the 2010s and the end of the 2010s, maybe even some of the 2020s. But like some of these
I
young
mean, the Jimmy
teams-
Butler thing just happened.
Yeah, but he kind of was forcing that though, where he was saying like, "Don't trade me. I don't want to go there. Oh, they just extend me. Oh, I love the
he
weather
said that
over
about
there."
the Suns when he heard they had the money. He was like, "Oh, I love to be with the Suns."
Now, I don't think Anthony Davis is going to be doing all of that. But if I'm the Pistons or teams like the Pistons who are a little bit more younger, they got, from what I know, control over their draft picks. They got $15 million because of a trade exception. Who did they trade? Or what did they do? They're one of the few teams that have money. It's like them. Maybe they don't have the trade exception. Maybe that's the Nets or something. But it's like them, the Nets, and the Hornets are like 3 teams that got like cap space right now. So you got all of this flexibility. it could be the move. If you get Anthony Davis and y'all are the force to be reckoned with, then it's the move. If you get Anthony Davis and this shit flop, or it ain't what you thought it was, or you like, damn, okay.
Oh yeah, they have $26 million. They're $26 million in the green.
So it's like they don't necessarily have to be forcing themselves to be talking about let's extend you before we get the results we want or before we see what we want.
The
And
counter,
this is only if they can't get the Jaren, Laurie,
Sure.
whatever the fuck else.
if you are the Dallas Mavericks, obviously the idea of trading Anthony Davis has been rumored for like a month at this point. It does also feel like there's a world where they don't just pop him off for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're like, hypothetically, if these three teams are actually really interested in Anthony Davis, and there is some level of a market where you can play these three teams against each other, that $26 million in the green, I mean, Tobias Harris plus that $26 million in the green, that makes the money match.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you were the Dallas Mavericks, you could call up the Raptors and say, hey, man, they got an offer right here. You got to beat this. Or Atlanta, you got to beat this. Then it will be more value than just that. And I'm trying to think about, or if you're the Pistons, are you giving up 2 picks? Are you giving up Ron? Are you giving up Jay Knight? Like, what is the combination that
I'm
makes
probably
it
trying.
even
If I'm Dallas, I'm probably just trying to get those picks.
And I'm trying to do everything. And I'll give you Ron Holland before I give you 2 picks if I'm Detroit.
Yeah, and they have all
I think
their.
I might feel opposite.
I thought it was
they
going to
have
be the
all their
opposite,
picks,
where
too.
they would value their players more so than giving up their picks, because you want to still have as much.
I
of a
like
roster.
Ron
Yeah.
Holland, but like I'd rather keep my picks because that gives me the move to do this with Anthony Davis because we have $26 million in the green, and I can still make another move with my picks down the line. So now I'm on. Hey man, stop talking to me. Tobias Harris, Ron Holland, the second round. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be more than that, but I'm just.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'm able to go into the summer or the off season, and I still got 2 or 3 picks, and I could put that with a Jaden Ivey, or if I trade Jaden Ivey and Tobias Harris, and I still got Ron Holland, I can give a team like the Pelicans down the line multiple picks, Jaden Ivey for fucking or Ron Holland for Trey Murphy. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there.
But they still haven't extended Duran either.
Yeah, true.
So like, that's still something that's gonna eat into this $26 million that they do have currently.
Well, that 26 will grow by the end of the year.
Yeah.
What about the second team? Atlanta Hawks, rumored. Do y'all like that fit for Anthony Davis? What does that trade look like?
I mean, it's the expiring deal of Kristaps Porzingis, so
Right.
I'm a fan.
Or what if it's Trae Young?
Oh.
I'm just talking. Who the hell knows?
I wouldn't be a
that's-
fan of it. I wouldn't be a fan of it.
If it was Trae Young?
Yeah, I like the idea of having him play with Trae Young and Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, this team feels clunky because now Jalen Johnson is what, the 3?
Yeah.
I like.
No, I
Jalen-
think.
Or you just move AD to
I
the
think AD
5?
has to play 5 with this team.
and I like the way Okongwu been playing. So
Yeah, same. So yeah, you gotta put unless you're playing them both together.
what do they have to trade though?
You definitely not giving up that damn Pelicans pick for Anthony Davis right now. So that's door shut. Maybe it is like an Asa Newell as the young
Yeah.
prospect, the expiring of Kristaps Porzingis, and maybe a different pick that's not the. I don't know. I actually don't know because nobody really knows.
Don't
what
you
Anthony
still
Davis'
need
value
like
might be.
15 million? Porzingis is
I
like
don't know.
30.
Porzingis is making 30.7. You could probably Zachary Richichet. Would they part ways for him?
I don't think so. Not in Anthony Davis trade. Not that he's at this untouchable level of prospect, but that I feel like that would be really expensive for him.
Dyson
But I don't know.
Daniels.
This is
Nope, not
Anthony
that
Davis is in that weird mix where it's like you have to give up something, but you don't want to give up too much.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Pistons.
I mean,
Yeah.
Luke Kennard makes 11. So if you just talk about money wise, Luke Kennard, Asa Newell, and Kristaps Porzingis
And they
gets
have
the job
$14 million before they reach the first apron, in first apron space.
done. I don't know, I went from a place where I was like, oh, AD not going to be valuable. And again, if these reports are true, if you have 4 to 5 teams calling, then he's going to bring back some level of value.
Yeah.
I'm mostly on the side of keeping him personally.
If you were the
Mavericks, yeah. He ain't
mad at
doing
it.
shit. He not making us win games. So we can be bad, keep him, and that team
But
next
also,
year.
more so, it may be like a him thing. What if he doesn't want to sit and be on a team that's not winning games?
Well, if he wants to be traded, we're gonna trade him. But we haven't got a trade request. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because next year this team could come back with Anthony Davis and Kyrie, Cooper Flag year 2, Derek
lottery
Lively, a lottery pick, Max Christie, Klay Thompson, P.J. Washington. I don't think they had Gafford.
You have Ryan Nembhard on a new contract. He not two-way no more.
Yep. Najee Marshall.
Yeah. So
This
they
team
can go
sound
either
fake
way.
loaded in a perfect world next year.
Last team is the Raptors.
Do it, man. They need size.
Yeah, especially when you think about it being just like the package of around Quickly and RJ. I don't think those are pieces that they value as like key parts of the future.
They giving up both?
If I'm the Dallas Mavericks, I don't want Quickly's contract. Are you kidding me? You gotta give me something.
Isn't that like contractually like what it has to be?
You get RJ Barrett.
I'm pulling it up as we speak.
Let me see. I have fans go
RJ
up too.
and Quickly is too much money, I thought.
RJ
'Cause what's
Quickly
RJ on?
is pretty damn close to making it work. It's a little bit over.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like you have to give me a future asset to take in Emmanuel Quickly. He's still got 4 years left on that deal, and I just don't think he's $32 million a year good.
No. Yeah.
I like Anthony Davis for the Raptors, though.
Me too.
Again, like, I don't know, he does kind of fit like the defensive mold, I think, of when I think about him and Scotty, what they could do. And then also, they just need, I think P mentioned earlier, they just need size, bro. Sometimes Jakob don't even play, and they're kind of running with just smaller units.
Because they're close to being hard cap second apron. Right now they have $13 million in open second apron space. So they're close. So if they do that, they, I'm surprised they're not there.
Talking
With
about
all
the
the
Raptors?
with all the extensions they did. I thought they were.
Contractually, if we just want to talk about the money, Quickly RJ for AD and Caleb Martin works. Then you got to start thinking about if
Okay.
capital is involved and
Yeah.
yada, yada, yada.
But then the Raptors have no guard at all.
At all.
Yeah.
They got Jamal Shedd.
Yeah, I don't think they do that trade.
Yeah, they would probably ask for it. Yeah, because they don't want D'Lo or nothing.
Nah.
Yeah, they don't want none of the Mavericks guards.
I think they try to do a deal, RJ Barrett, but now they losing and it seems like they missing RJ Barrett.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
It seemed like that's what the fans are saying too. I'm trying to figure out if there's another orchestration of this trade. Could it
That
be
can-
is Pirtle in the deal instead?
I wouldn't be against it to keep some of the guys.
What is Pirtle at, 20?
About 20.
19.5.
Nah, that still don't get the job done. Well, luckily we ain't the guys that got to make the actual trade happen. I guess we'll see exactly what the hell ends up happening. What about these other guys? What do y'all think of Gafford, Klay, and D'Angelo Russell? I think it's easy to say Gafford will have the most robust market. Teams will call about a rim running center that can block some shots. Klay Thompson still have some value.
I was surprised to see that. Yeah, what y'all? Clay? Let's start with Clay. Could y'all see Clay being moved as the teams out there trading?
I keep saying he will be a Laker.
He'll be
Yeah,
a Laker.
that's kind of.
Because I feel like he's a guy that, is, as we've seen, he's starting to ramp it up a little bit. He's been wanting to play with Luka, and he's not first round good, so you could probably give the contract of what? How much is Klay
Gabe
Thompson at?
Vincent, Maxi Kleber.
Something like that, and
Yeah.
then 2 seconds or something. Like, what is the value of Klay Thompson at this moment? It's just it can't be high. No
Yeah.
way it's high.
So yeah, I mean,
Back of my mind, though, I still think, I don't know when we see another deal between Mavericks and Lakers.
Like, oh yeah, I keep forgetting about.
Like, that's the only thing, but I agree with you. Clay, again, I damn near want him to go back to at least the Warriors or something. Like, I just don't want to see him in this Mavericks uniform without no Luka there.
it. So you're saying Klay Thompson for Jonathan Kuminga because that works as well.
Send him to
He might be losing some
send him to
value.
Detroit.
Kaminga.
No, Clay.
Oh, Clay.
I would like that.
I
They
would
got
like that.
Duncan Robinson playing.
Duncan Robinson would be doing his thing.
That's
though,
what made me
imagine.
want to see him go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. I mean,
Klay Thompson is
Miami's offense, he
The
would fit pretty
Rockets.
well.
Klay Thompson, the Spurs, the Rockets,
The
Dorian
Spurs.
Finney-Smith. Sorry, bud, but you taking too long to come back. Shout out Clint Capella. Appreciate you coming, brother, but I guess I'll ship you out. I don't know. I could definitely see the Dallas Mavericks going 7 different directions with these players. Keep some, not keep some, make all the trades, make no trades. Anything is really possible.
The Nuggets.
What if OKC picked up Klay Thompson? Just because it's just a few second-round picks.
But you need the money. You gonna trade Lou
Uh,
Dort.
what is he on, like 11?
16.
Damn.
You have to give up like Aaron Wiggins.
Nah, keep that.
I just keep thinking because right now, as far as we know, the people that are in charge of the Dallas Mavericks are interim.
Yep,
Do you
Michael
want
Finley.
the interim guy making the big trade? I just don't know. Unless you think that guy's going to get promoted at the end of the season.
Which I think that's what they feel
You think
like.
so?
In-house people played for the Mavericks, been around since Luka was there. I think it's just a promotion waiting to
And
happen.
if that's the case, then do all the trades. But I'll be afraid of some guy that you don't trust to be the full-time guy making a big Anthony Davis trade or something like that. All the other trades, fuck it. You can trade Daniel Gafford. Who cares?
Unless
The
he
AD
just
one?
orchestrates it and then the owner green lights it or red lights it.
Yeah, let's let the
They said
owner
Mark
green light another trade.
They said Mark Cuban been involved with this stuff too.
I didn't know Mark. I thought Mark Cuban was like off hands, like he wasn't doing anything.
He was, but then they brought him back because they don't have a GM.
Remember they sold the team, and then they told us that he was still gonna have a spot, and then I guess he lost that spot.
Yeah, they
and then
said
they
that he-
traded Luka, and now he said I'm back. I don't know. It's all
Yeah.
confusing. Every title.
You wouldn't be able to bring me back after trade Luka.
I feel like. I mean, they lost Dirk. Dirk don't even fuck with them no more.
Yep. Because of Nico Harrison.
How do you lose
He a
Dirk,
Laker
bro?
fan now.
He is a Laker. Like he be a Laker. Like he's been at Lakers games.
Is that
That's
where
nuts.
they film at though?
They do film in Los Angeles.
Okay, so
But it's still, it's his boy Luka. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Something City. Something City.
Clay in
City?
LA, I like.
You said Clay in LA?
Yeah.
I bet if I type in Klay Thompson Lakers, 17 photoshops of it already.
Oh, you're gonna
Jackson
find one
Hayes
from this year,
Jackson
last
Hayes
year,
got to
the
give
year
up that
before?
jersey though.
Let's play a game. Has he ever been photoshopping a Lakers jersey? Give me a random NBA player, and I'm gonna type his name in Lakers and go to images and
You
see.
know who I just seen? I just seen Dylan Brooks in the Lakers jersey.
Well, yeah,
What?
so we've seen that before. What's another?
Devin
Wait,
Booker.
Devin Booker, Lakers. This is it. I know this is bad podcasting. Actually, Austin, can you split screen this for us, brother? Yeah. I want you to Google Dylan. I'm sorry. You said Devin Booker Lakers.
Devin Booker Lakers.
He's definitely got it. Like,
Devin
especially
Booker
being
Lakers.
a Kobe guy too.
I'm almost positive.
But I want the real. We ain't gonna count nothing where like he was a Kentucky
Oh,
player.
Yeah. That's AI generated, almost positive. That barely looked like him. But that one, that's okay. All right. You can
Derrick
get us full
Rose.
screen again. No, because you know what I want you to do? Because I'm a little bit afraid of this. Keep us full screen, then search it, and if it's clean, then switch back.
Yeah, you
'Cause
don't
I
want to see
refuse
nothing that's crazy
to have
pop
to
up.
edit this episode because a booty picture pop up out of it or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Down said as volume 5 in his search history.
What was the name you said?
Derrick Rose.
Oh, I'm almost positive. He might be doing the
yeah, 'cause
the
he was
Goran
about-
Dragic
he
trade
about to sign
or the
that.
Goran Dragic dunk.
Y'all think Jimmy Butler got one?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Look, yeah, bro. Some of them are good too. From what I'm seeing, some of them are pretty good. Him and Braun. That's
Oh,
a
man.
young D Rose.
Oh my God.
goodness.
Baby D Rose.
He got the dreads in this one. Okay, that's the old fella getting it together.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Why would
Who is the most anti-Laker
Paul
guy?
Pierce?
Paul Pierce Lakers. And that's gonna be the last one. If we can find a Paul Pierce Laker one, then you can find anybody else in the world.
Celtics?
That's a Celtic almost for lifer.
He's from LA, but he's a Celtic.
Yeah, and I bet it exists, and I bet it's a bunch of them too.
You know which ones I hate? I hate jersey swaps where it's like, Derrick Rose.
He can't have 34, so you know it's gonna be a nasty number.
That's all I
too.
say.
You
You know
can't wear
Derrick
that
Rose
number.
not finna wear 29. They got Derrick Rose photoshopped in a Lakers jersey wearing Rui jersey.
Wow, that's nuts, bro.
That is crazy to me.
It's not a lot of them, but
No.
it exists. Only one. And that
Y'all
guy
sick.
doing it for the industry, man.
Y'all sick.
I feel like jersey swaps are gonna happen way more often because you can just type in into
Yeah.
Gronk. Certain
You know
player,
which
Lakers.
one I really like is when they did the photo shoot and Tatum had on a Lakers jersey.
Yeah, that was a commercial, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That felt weird.
that felt super weird.
Never seen a real jersey. Somebody wearing somebody else's jersey when Anthony Davis wore a Boogie Cousins jersey
At
in
the
the
All-Star
All-Star
game,
game.
yeah.
That's some real stuff right there.
That's brotherhood. If I got hurt and couldn't make Pro-Am All-Star, I know you would do that for me.
You know I would. All right, let's jump around the league a little bit more. I'm going to talk about some teams that are playing good hoops as of recent, starting off with the Boston Celtics, who've won 5 games in a row. They're up to the 3 seed. On Linear, you asked a question, P, on whether or not we believe that Tatum will be back for the season. I just feel like that's such a good conversation to have because I think they're performing better than any of us could have really anticipated.
Yeah.
We're doing awards today, and Joe Mazzulla, I've really thought about being one of my finalists for Coach of the Year, all things considered. They playing great ball.
I think, again, going back to P's question about if Tatum should play this season or not, you have to kind of look at the landscape of the Eastern Conference and just how open it is. I mean, even the top team that we really thought going into it, the Cavs, they've been struggling this year. The Knicks are there, but again, if it's just the Knicks in your way, I think you still have the chance. Like, it's not OKC, it's not Denver. You have a chance to get to the finals right here. especially with the way Jaylen Brown has been playing. If you get Tatum back, you might be the best team in the East. They've been playing really good ball. Again, I've been really surprised with just how well their role players have been doing. Again, you have players like Josh Minot. You got Nemez Keita, who's been really holding it down. Again, I think he's just coming off another double-double.
Jordan Walsh
has been doing this thing. They just been playing all-around ball. Again, they're kind of carrying some of them characters from that old Celtics team. And again, they're just missing Jason Tatum.
Yeah, that makes them scary because they were supposed to be looking like the Pacers without Tatum. And not only are they not looking like the Pacers, they're actually, the third seed right now. They're actually striving. Jaylen Brown is killing. Peyton Pritchard's been getting it together. Same with Darrick White from a shooting standpoint. And, yeah, you insert Tatum back into this mix, and they're right back into –
I'm looking at them same levels like the Knicks are right now, if not better.
And then they have the flexibility to make a move this season at the deadline or something for a big. We've kept talking about Claxton. We talked about Jakob Poeltl. Hell, why can't they be an Anthony Davis sweepstake if they wanted to?
Because his dad said so.
His dad said so.
Remember his dad said,
His dad
"Don't
said
trade him
Anthony
to-"
Davis not going to play for the Celtics.
Oh, that's
That was a long time ago. That was like
2019.
before he went
My
to the Lakers.
goodness,
Yeah.
that's a long time ago.
Goodness. No, I think that I watched their game against the Raptors the other day. Didn't watch it live, but I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on with the Raptors and stuff. And one thing that the Celtics have always done very good at in the Joe Mazzulla era is that as soon as they feel a lick of help from somebody on the opposite side, they spraying it out. And they have so many, what do they call, like stunt defense, people that just step in and stunt. They have so many stunt busters. Like you kick it out to Darrick White, boom. You kick it out to Peyton Pritchard, boom. You kick it out to this guy, boom.
Sam Hauser.
And then like even now that Jordan Walsh at that 14 for 15 stretch, you trust him a little bit more to even take these shots. And it's just kind of like a matchup nightmare, especially if Jaylen Brown gonna be able to break his defender down almost every possession. So they've been hooping, man. And the defense has been great.
Yeah, the playmaking is the thing that you were kind of looking at going into this season. But regardless, he is one of the best in the game at just touching the paint.
I saw them link to
spots.
Zubac.
I saw that as well. I think a lot of
I
teams
would like
try
that a
to
lot
get this
more
in.
because he's a lot cheaper than Anthony Davis, like contractually.
It's going to cost you some picks.
Yeah.
Most likely. It ain't like they got young talent over there in the first place, right? So
You don't like Kobe Sanders?
I'm talking about from the Celtics perspective.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know. No, I've been a huge fan of them so far. This little stretch because the man's Keita, man. I mean, obviously Zubac is so much better, but like I bet it's part of their front office. Like, do we really need to buy in
real,
on the center
yeah.
right now? The
For
man's
real.
Keita's doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
They can patch it up for now.
Yeah.
yes. If you want to just sit back and just wait and just see how the season goes, then yeah, I think you should just let this ride out for the rest of the season, and then you address that in the offseason. Unless you really get unless like Claxton is available for then they say you can get him for so cheap, just have him. Like unless that happens, then no, yeah, you just kind of sit back and wait.
He sets such good screens. His points generated out of screens is really high compared to the rest of the league because he don't set a ton of them, but they're scoring out of them a lot. So shout out to the man's Keita. On the opposite side of things, I do want to hit on the Grizzlies just real quick. 7-3 in their last 10, 2-game win streak. Currently 2 games under 500 still. They started off so very bad, but the boys have been hooping.
I've been playing a lot of team ball, and shout out to the Spencer brothers, man. They've been holding down on their team.
So crazy.
Not only Pat Spencer, Cam Spencer been doing his thing too. They just play the game the right way. But overall, the Grizzlies,
Cam and who?
Cam and Pat,
There you go.
Who's the older one?
I don't know.
Pat.
Oh,
Who's the cuter one?
I don't know. Wait, Pat's like 29, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
so,
old.
yeah,
Okay.
so.
But the Grizzlies have been doing their thing, and I think it's kind of going back to their offense where it's more so free flowing than just being the heavy one guy. And again, with Ja being out, a lot of people have been able to eat with it. Santi Aldama just had a crazy game.
He sure
too.
did.
Yeah.
Santi
Like, just-
Aldama.
I think that
Santi
I
Aldama
think
just
that's kind of the
shooting.
beauty of their team that every night it could be someone else's night. Like they just kind of just play so free flowing.
I love when it's a Cedric Howard night personally.
Yeah, you just never know who night is gonna be. But always down for Cedric Howard night.
One pick away. Will Hardy.
Well, you keep.
Will
I saw somebody.
I think about it too, Katie.
I woke up and saw somebody get on you.
Oh, the
They're like,
Derrick
nah, you
Queen thing?
asked for this.
No, I didn't ask for that. I asked for the opposite.
What you asked for?
Wait, maybe we think about the wrong tweets. What,
Oh,
what did
okay.
you see?
Somebody said like you asked for that.
It was a tweet about you saying like What about him that won a defensive, like a center that don't defend?
Oh, the Darrick Queen thing. Yes. Yesterday I tweeted Darrick Queen had the 30-point triple double. He was amazing.
You showed the screenshot.
And I showed the screenshot of Cedric Howard 1 at 11, Noah Nsengate 12, and then 13 being Darrick Queen. And I just put the ellipses, 3 dots. And some guy did, he went semi-viral, like 2,000 likes.
Yeah,
saying,
that's how I guess I saw it.
Whatever. It don't bother me, but there's obvious context to it in the very next tweet. And the guy neglected to add the very next tweet, obviously because he wanted to get his likes off. That's why I didn't interact with it, because the rationalization of why I said that was the very next tweet. Whatever.
What was the very next tweet?
So the full context, the original tweet is from my other account where I say, I was literally in the shower when we were about to do that stream in Connecticut, and I tweeted like whispering, I don't think I want Darrick Queen as a Bull tonight. Mm-hmm. And the reason I said that is because I was afraid of a guy that probably will never be like a really plus defender. I'm usually a guy that's like draft the player with the best feel, and Darrick Queen by far had the best feel in that range. But I was afraid that a center who probably can't play a lot of 4, if he's not able to move laterally or play great drop coverage, his offense will have to be otherworldly to make it worth it. Mm-hmm. And Darrick Queen has the potential to have the otherworldly offense. So that's just like, take the L.
Yeah.
Take the
Ain't
L.
no wrong with that.
I mean, I don't get why we be up in a fuss about things that are wrong. Like it's the business of being wrong.
That's why I'm just not tripping about it.
It's just funny.
I mean, I was more so
Because he cooked your ass.
How he cooked me? It was my tweet. That is my tweet.
You want to know why you got
No,
his
I didn't
ass.
say that either, though. I also didn't say
draft
that.
night. I was really leaning towards Cedric, but Darrick Queen, I wouldn't have been mad if he would have failed to us either.
Would have been cool. Now.
You getting cooked everywhere.
Where else I
Bears
get
and Bull.
Yeah, you talking about when Joel cooks you.
Oh, shout out to Joel. I didn't think that meant so much to him. But he know if I really want to snap back, I could just go into them DMs from 2 weeks ago.
Joel, your ass is crazy.
But that's not who I am, but I could.
There's no way you made a fucking video, Joel. I say that with love, but boy,
He came at me and
Hey, I thought it was funny because he said I could have snapped back with a video immediately, but I waited until my team beat your team. I'm like, bro,
So I
that
saw
video might have
yesterday,
not came
cuz,
out if
but
y'all team lost.
That's that. I saw yesterday, but I had some shit to do, but today I got time.
I spared you last time. Now I'm really home.
Joel know what them DMs say, man. I'm just not the type of guy to care enough to put the DM. I'm not the DM exposing type of guy.
That's
Yeah,
not
you know
true.
why?
But you could go there
I could go there
if need be.
if need be. I'm not. Because guess what? I
we'll-
don't give a fuck.
We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. The fuck?
Don't say y'all. He's a fucking Jets fan.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's also thing. Go back to your poverty
Hey, you
franchise.
know what? We gonna pick a side ass for that. Because I just seen somebody say something to Riv, and it was about the Eagles last night. Jalen Hurts had like 5 turnovers.
Two of them on the same play. Yeah.
It was.
Riv was like, man, I'm cool on him. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? What is Riv an Eagles fan? But then I remember
We
Riv
have support every team.
got 50 teams.
But I think that's cool because he does it like, I don't know how to explain it. There's a difference. I don't know how to explain it.
I feel like he
When
more
you-
so supports the players.
He
and then,
makes
like,
it a
attaches
list
to
at the
the
beginning
team.
of every
makes it a
season.
list,
These are the
yes.
teams I care about this year.
That shit is
I think
crazy.
that's cool. I think that's fine.
I think it's fine, but once you start throwing the teams like the Eagles, then they just win a fucking Super Bowl. The last fucking 9 or some shit.
Will Hardy choose out Jazz players during the
Who
timeout.
was the Jazz player, though? Whoever was the cameraman, be better.
I think it looked like he might be just talking to the unit though.
I
I
thought
thought he was talking to
her.
someone directly.
Yeah, like he was
Oh,
talking
you
to
think
a
so?
directly player.
For the people that ain't seen it, these are the exact quotes. I'm tired of fucking doing this every game. Fucking play harder.
And he
That-
was looking directly
me
at
see.
Yeah,
somebody.
that looked like he was talking to someone
And
next
then
to
the
to-
cameraman did everything but put the player in the
I know it
fucking
won
shot.
Mr. George because George went on the bench. He was standing up, so George is cool.
Who could that have been?
Man, I wish somebody
I
did
don't
the
know.
deeper dive to see what timeout it was so we could see what 5 would have been sent down and then we could do the process of elimination. But nobody cares
I
enough
love
about
this
the
though. I
Jazz.
love good coaching. I'm
This is
here
what
for
coaching
this.
is about. Yeah.
I'm also here to say I love veterans. I saw DeAndre Jordan again. Darrick Queen got the go ahead bucket, and when he came back, DeAndre Jordan like, good shit, but we still need one more stop. So I'm loving coaching. I'm loving veterans. I'm loving all of that. I think the NBA needs to reintroduce vets into the game, and I think we need new voices in coaching. I'm so fucking tired of seeing the same coaches on different fucking teams giving the same results.
I'm sorry, I was reading these comments. Did you reference Jose Alvarado? Yesterday, Darrick Queen missed the game-winning shot, and he put his head down. Jose Alvarado did the Jalen
Jalen
Hands.
Hands.
Oh, he
I
did?
I saw him miss a shot, but I did not see him do that. Okay.
He's like, keep your head up. And I was like, oh, okay.
Because,
that's-
I didn't
y'all
see that
wouldn't
one,
have
but I
been
seen
there
the
without
Deion-
Darrick Queen.
Yeah, I mean,
I seen the DeAndre Jordan one.
That was a good-ass look, though.
yeah,
There's a reason why DeAndre Jordan's still on that roster.
100%. I mean, I turned that game off last night, and then Darrick said, man, the Spurs were up by 30 at one point, or close to 30. And I went back and looked at the box. I'm like, these motherfuckers blew the lead. So I went back to see.
They cut into that lead early in that third.
And then I think Darrick Queen had 21, 7, and 4 in the third quarter alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It was
It's
the
only
first-
one other
yeah.
rookie that scored more than a
crazy.
quarter for the Hornets or the Pelicans. Can y'all guess who?
Anthony
AD?
Davis.
No, it was
Chris Paul,
No.
Emeka Okafor.
If you know the answer, why the fuck would you answer?
I don't know. Yeah, don't. If you know
They
the answer,
said it
don't-
last night.
Right. So why would you
don't say it
answer?
because
My
I
bad.
wasn't listening. It's another rookie.
What was the exact stat or whatever for it?
Another rookie
Points in a quarter.
Oh, okay.
that scored more points.
25. He had
rookie?
25 and a quarter as a rookie.
And one Zion.
He was a flamethrower from our time. A guy that,
that's what
like,
bothered me.
I'm sure and when y'all used to do y'all little leagues, Mike would pick him up. He was a shooting guard. He could light it up quick. Never was an
Oh, this
all-star.
is so frustrating.
Yeah.
You know what though,
Oh.
Derek?
What's
You
the
said it.
initial?
It's T. The last name is a T.
Yeah.
Yeah. MT.
MT.
Not Eric Gordon.
Oh, Marcus Story.
Marcus
Yeah.
fucking Thornton.
okay.
Because when they said it wasn't AD, I'm like, what?
I
And
thought
they
it
said
was AD
Marcus
for sure.
Thornton. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, that makes sense. My boy out of LSU will fill it up.
Hooping.
That's back in 2K when they literally had the microwave badge.
He was one of those guys.
That's all I really had. We can get into what today's episode is supposed to be about, which is giving out awards a quarter of the way through the NBA season. Where do y'all want to start?
Can we start with MVP?
Let's do it. Because P, I want you to bring that question back. Because it was such a good question that we couldn't really dive fully into.
Yeah, so I asked the guys. It started off with me asking them, is Nikola Jokic the best player ever? They all said no.
No. But again, I understand Stan Van Gundy's thought process. I also just disagree.
I think the follow-up question you gave was like, if you stripped away accolades, who would be the best? And I said Jordan because I just think aesthetically watching him, it's crazy. And then y'all said that's how y'all feel about LeBron. And then I twisted it into, if Shea repeats what he did last year, because they look like they are on the verge, my goodness. So that would be an MVP, all NBA shit, win the finals, and he would obviously be the finals MVP. Is he third behind Kobe and Michael Jordan? And KB instantly was like, oh, is he a shooting guard? And I thought about that when I put it, but I'm like, I know he technically plays point guard, but I think he will go down in history kind of viewed in the lane
Same
of
way as
Michael
James
Jordan.
Harden.
And
Like,
yeah.
he been playing. I don't know, but I
They're
feel the
point
same
guards in this like we're gonna put the ball in our best players' hands, but he still feels shooting guard-esh. Like when I mention the all-time great point guards of Chris Paul, John Stockton, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson,
Steph
Shea,
Curry. Steph Curry. Yeah.
Steph Curry, like Shea feels kind of off.
Westbrook.
Yeah.
But if I say Kobe, Michael, Wade, Shea, Harden, it feels on point.
Because he plays more so their style
Yeah.
versus.
And I feel like in this era, Kobe
Yeah.
probably would have been a point guard too then. Shit, you know, Jordan would have probably had the ball a little bit more and been a point guard.
Yeah.
I want to still say James Harden would still be above Shea for me in terms of like all-time shooting guards. But the conversation comes back up because it's not even just like the MVP for the 2 years or whatever. He's still been averaging 30 for the last 4 years. You know, and on top of that, now you got all this team success, and again, 2-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP. I'm looking at James Harden. He ain't really got that, but we always had the respect.
Shea would be doing this too, not at 31 years
Yeah.
old.
He would
He's
be-
27.
So I think he would move up.
You still have another chance of even if he ain't winning the MVPs,
He still got a long way to go.
the wins gonna pile
Yeah.
up. all
And
over.
also, this is like a dominant season. Like his team has only lost one game so far. So like they're on pace to really break that Warrior. And you add that into the.
Oh,
I think.
man.
Yeah, I think he
So
would
yeah,
move up.
add the chance that they did everything I said. Then they also won 75 games.
So this boils down to kind of like Shea versus Harden in a way.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, but kind of.
Yeah, theoretically. So wait. So that means you put them automatically over Dwayne Wade. I wasn't expecting that from you. I was expecting that from Mike.
Well, I'm gonna be a Wade guy to the death of me, but I recognize that James has probably jumped over him considering the longevity of it all.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't have the 3 championships to match what Dwayne Wade did. 8-time All-NBA, MVP, runner-up to MVP like 4 times. It's hard to argue against Harden. The only argument you really have is like
the
Wade
playoff
won.
success,
Yeah,
yeah.
Wade won.
With
But I
LeBron.
fucking love me some Wade, bro.
He won with LeBron.
He won with LeBron and without LeBron.
With Shaq and LeBron.
Shaq ass was good, but he wasn't great no more.
I know.
Wade
D-Wade.
shot 1,000 free throws in a series.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, he got that. Cause he's not like
He was
that's why that
youngest.
Steph Curry one may not just big arch and view that last Steph Curry championship matters so much because it will made you feel like he got one without KD,
Yep.
and then KD came and so he saved him because he couldn't do it no
Yeah.
more to get it again. That's why that first Wade one feels so good. It's like, yeah, having Braun was fucking dope. We won 2 championships, but I also did this by myself.
Wade be
once.
saying he taught LeBron how to win. Shit, like he came to Miami and we put him on to the winning type shit.
He
So
just said that was like his big bro.
Well, you said you had to let him know that this is his team. You said you had to tell LeBron that this is your team.
because that first time they got smacked.
Yeah.
I think it's a good conversation of longevity versus the quick bursts. Because Shea has only been this great for like 3 seasons now. Well, again, we talk about Harden being that great for 8 to 9
Yeah,
years.
that's why I want to say I want to
But
see
Harden
more.
has never been this level great. This is imagine Harden doing what he did, but winning championships and dominating the NBA as well. That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
If only they didn't miss on 27th Street, I would have had a chance.
Shea
said 2.
Shea would never go through a stretch where he missing 27.
Never.
He won't
I
take
mean, he don't
27
take, he don't take them. He'll rather get to the line 27 times.
I think ultimately, in this hypothetical world where they do repeat and he does win another MVP, and if we're classifying him as a 2, then yeah. At the age of 27, I think you may be able to say that.
Yeah, and that's definitely the narrative that the media would start pushing.
But then again, god damn, James Harden was hooping so much.
He was.
That's
He's the
the only
only
thing.
team to
It's-
take that KD team to 7. They were 1 game away from beating KD and them, the greatest orchestrated team ever. They were 1 game away.
The
That's got to
greatest-
mean something,
The
right?
greatest
does.
4 raise up all time. Except for this is the only year. That
What
man
happened
really
in
ain't
that
been on
game
no
7?
damn winning team.
But we're also talking about just like a slim chance. Shea is actually after winning at the highest level possible. Like we're just thinking on like James Harden was the only team that could push that team. Shea is actually the team that
Shea is the team.
He's
Yeah,
getting
Shea
chased.
is the team.
He's getting chased.
Yeah. So like I think that also was an argument against Harden. He was never the team to beat.
I mean,
Or the
because
team to chase.
again though, it's like context to it because they were right behind a team that had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond, and Kevin Durant.
They were 65 and 17 this year. Number 1 offense, number 6 defense.
Shea feels like when Steph Curry popped off, it's just gone.
Yeah. Do you think Shea could? Nah, never mind.
What's the question? Because
No.
you do that thing with your lip when I
No,
just
no, no.
think, I'm intrigued.
I was about to say if they continue this dominance, could he be unanimous? But Jokic is there.
Oh yeah, unanimous is never gonna happen. I don't think, where
is
Jokic
there.
exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
That boy averaging 30, 10, and 10,
Yeah.
walking around.
Unanimous is
Not
really
even
hard
30,
to
10,
do.
it's like 30, 12, and 11.
Yeah.
Because Jokic definitely deserves votes and maybe is the MVP. Who knows? But it's always going to be a contrarian, regardless. Even if we have a guy that has such a dominant season and nobody's even really close, somebody's gonna be like, well, Carmelo, he deserves at least 1 MVP vote.
Always.
You know? It's always going to happen that way. So, yeah, that one time Steph Curry did it was so crazy that everybody had the same like mind.
Yeah.
And that's a testament to Steph Curry as well, because
And he did it
They
when
weren't
LeBron was in it. Yeah,
they weren't wrong. Who finished second that year? Do y'all remember?
probably LeBron.
And what year?
In the year he was Steph Curry was unanimous.
Probably LeBron, Harden, Westbrook.
Let's see.
What year is that?
Oh,
2014,
don't worry,
15?
brother, I got it. Number 2 was Kawhi Leonard. Number
Oh.
3 was Braun. Number 4 was Brody. Number 5 is KD. Number 6 was Chris Paul.
Look at Brody up there, man.
Number 10, Kyle Lowry.
What?
He got some votes. Not
Hey,
first
man,
place
y'all-
votes, obviously, but he got some votes, man. K-Lo.
We got the whole country behind him.
Yeah.
That's an odd name to be.
His
in.
ass is number 10, Darrick.
I know, but
he
like
may have
that's-
got 1 vote, just 1 singular vote. That's the only time he's had an MVP vote.
All you need is one time.
is DeRozan that's still DeRozan still on that team, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the MVP though.
It's Shea.
I gave it to Shea.
You gave it to him?
He deserves it.
Shea is my MVP as well.
Damn, I hate when we unanimous
But
on things that ain't supposed to be
The team
unanimous.
is 23-1, KB.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's averaging
it's kind of hard
32.
not to. And he doesn't play in fourth quarters.
He played in only half the fourth quarter so far.
They're
this
missing
season.
one of their best players from most of the season who just came back recently.
He is on track. Well, I can't say he's on track. He's 2 free throw percentages away from having the highest points per game in a 50-40-90 season. Beating anything Larry Bird has done, beating anything that Steph Curry's 50-40-90 year. But he got to get that free throw percentage up to 90 to even be there, but he's
Yeah.
2
He
percentage
can do
points
that.
away.
The volume in which he shoot him, though.
How can he go back and forth
When he
if
don't
he's
play
not
him.
really back and forth?
I love the fact that he said that hit him just one day and he just put it out there. I feel like captions are always the hardest part about a picture. His captions are always A1.
He I don't know. It's so hard to really internalize some of this stuff. The small inconsistencies that were in his MVP season, he shored them up this year. The 3-point jump shooting, we got to see if it continues, but he shot 37 last year, which is fucking great, by the way. Now he's up to 43% from 3 on 5 attempts. It's insane. The small turnover problem that he had, and I'm small turnover, 1.7 turnovers per game is the lowest anybody's had with that level of usage.
How many did he average last year?
2.5.
Oh. That is, when you said small, it is very.
It's a small problem.
Yeah.
Because you got the ball, them even 2 turnovers. It's like we live with those.
Yeah.
1.7 is the smallest amount of turnovers for somebody with the ball in his hands as much as he has. He has more clutch points this season than he did all last year.
Yeah.
Because they, first of all, they didn't get a lot of clutch games last year. They don't even have a lot this year. But in the games they have had clutch games, he's right. And I wish somebody had the Jokic argument right now, but Shay's the guy.
Yeah. And again, he's been able to deliver so many times because him as a basketball player, he just knows himself and his game. Again, he has been working that elbow all damn season long where he could just get to his spot, and those middies are crazy. Like, he is one of the best offensive players legit just I've ever really seen in terms of, like, he has counters to every type move he does. And again, people want to talk about the foul baiting, but the great players is going to get to the line regardless. And I think it's more so going to the fact that J-Dub missed a lot of time. Chet has missed games. They've had a lot of injuries and still 23-1 for the team. And they're the clear-cut favorite to be the champion. So he has done everything right and more this season.
Yeah, I think Shea deserves all the praise that he gets, man.
That's our MVP.
It's like,
So
he
what's
wasn't
the
even
rest
like
of that ballot
he
look
wasn't
like?
even number one overall.
Jokic right behind him.
Jokic
Wasn't even
number
top
2.
I went Shea, Jokic, and who did I put third?
I went to Don number 3.
I have done.
Yeah, I
I
got
have
Shea,
Luka,
Jokic,
too.
Luka.
Yeah. I wanted to put Jaylen Brown just to be different.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, the Lakers doing some crazy stuff over there.
They
All
are.
right. What's the next award y'all care about?
Let's go 6-man.
6-man of the year. Talk to me, Mike. Who you got number 1?
Number 1, I had Jeremy Grant, who has honestly just been a bucket off the bench. Like, and again, they had some injuries, so he's got some games starting, but he was a legit walking 20 off the bench. I got him winning it this year.
I didn't put him just because he's been starting so much lately. So like, I just kind of his numbers are kind of skewed because he's no longer coming off the bench.
It is a weird spot because I think the legal of it all,
It's
you
like
just have
halfway.
to come off the bench 51% of your games to be classified. But I kind of agree with Darrick in the sense that, like, I kind of want my 6-man of the year to have 95% of his games off the bench, not just 50. And I forget who it was. It may have been Nas Reed, no disrespect to Big Nas, that a lot of the points per game that he went up when he won 6-man of the year was when he started for that 3-week stretch. And it kind of elevated those stats a little bit, and his off the bench stats didn't look as great as his starter stats, but he still won it. And I'm not saying he shouldn't have won it. But I like them guys that's like, I don't care what injury we got, this motherfucker's come off the bench for us because we need that pop off the bench. And for me, that guy is Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah,
I got
Jaime
Jaime
Jaquez
Jaquez.
is my winner as well.
Same.
He was my third guy. My second guy was Quentin Grimes. Been
Ooh,
just
I
a
like
spark off the damn Sixers bench.
I got Jaime, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Black.
I
had
got
Anthony
Reed
Black.
Shepard at number 2 and Anthony Black.
So I did this episode a month into the season. I had Reed Shepard number 3, but I switched him to Anthony Black. I think they're averaging the exact same amount of points too. But I went Anthony Black because I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm like the opposite of bias. At the start of the season, we was in the group chat like, man, this anti-black motherfucker's not hooping. He ain't doing nothing. And now they're
turned it
pretty
around.
great when he's on the court.
Yeah.
And he's hitting shots. He's getting to the foul line. He's doing a lot of different things. Shout out to him.
Creation, like he's doing his thing.
I also want to shed some love to AJ Mitchell.
Yeah, AJ Mitchell definitely deserves some love in this.
AJ Mitchell, Rookie of the Year.
It's Cooper Flag.
Coop dog.
He was averaging almost 20 points a game.
Hey man, Mike made a Cooper Flag deal, and I used to just say that all to the point where the other day I was singing the actual song. Coop dog, Coop dog. Man, Mike just scoring, and I'm just Coop dog.
They need to have that shit on the intercom when he scored in the game.
Oh man, I had Cooper Flag, but you know it's tough because Cooper Flag get all the love and attention. I mean, Nipple has been phenomenal.
Great.
He's played really, really well. But
He's
boy,
also averaging almost 20 points a night too.
yeah, I'm really enjoying the last stretch with Ryan Nembhard and everything. I think before the Cooper Flag at point guard, I got Nipple as my Rookie of the Year. But the latest that we've gotten from Cooper Flag is what I've been waiting to see, and that is the Rookie of the Year for me. And then to round things off for me, Cedric Howard, who I've been enjoying watching so damn
I went
much.
Darrick Queen.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
I
Shout out to
gave
Darrick
D Queen.
They got
If he didn't
Fears
play
Queen.
last night like that, he wouldn't have been number 3.
Yeah.
But last night's game,
That
Fears.
triple double last night.
that was enough, baby.
Yeah, I had Cooper, Con, and Darrick Queen. Cooper been on the tail though. I'm so glad that to really start the season, it wasn't no conversation. It was like Con
coming in second.
and it was like VJ. VJ was actually stealing some of the show.
VJ was actually on fire.
Yeah, but now it's like, nah, Coop, he was the number 1 pick for a reason.
How did y'all decide Defensive Player of the Year?
This was tough.
Because I'm assuming,
Do you have Vic in your thing?
I did
put
not.
Vic in the,
I
put
don't
Vic
have
in mine.
Vic.
I did 2. One with Vic and one without him.
Okay. Because obviously, as y'all know, Victor Wembanyama has not played in quite some time. He's questionable to come back soon, though.
Yeah.
So shout out to Big Vic. We can't wait for you to come back. But since he
I left
hasn't
him on
played
there just
recently-
because he's still eligible to win the award.
I did it so percent. You need to get that 65 game limit. You need to play in 79% of your games.
Yeah.
And if you hadn't played in 79% of your games to this point, you weren't eligible on my personal ballot. So because
Okay.
of that,
Oh,
Wembanyama didn't make it.
Okay.
Type shit.
Without Vic, my DPOY was Chet.
Same.
Same.
Chet was my winner as well.
We got too much unanimous shit going on.
Who was y'all number
I think
2?
it just needs more stuff in the season to kind of unfold.
Who was y'all number 2?
I
It
had-
was Vic, but I'll put Isaiah Stewart there.
Wow. I had Adebayo.
I had Emope.
I had Mobley, and then I had Scotty Barnes at 3.
My third person was Cason Wallace.
Damn.
Wow. So you had Chet too though. So that 2 of the top 3. Okay. Kayson's been doing his thing. Give it the argument.
He's steals leader right now. I'm pretty sure going into this, I did my predictions for the steals leaders, and I think we're talking about Dyson. Like, he's not top 1. Kayson is number 1 right now. I think it's by 0.1. But
When does it
anytime you're going against Cason Wallace, you got hell to pay. He is going to be
Another bill
all
Mike
hands
made.
all over. He's kind of crazy, man.
I love how when they asked Shea who's the best defender on the team, and he didn't say definitely who. He just said every attribute that every defender has on a team that they bring to the table. And Cason Wallace, he said if you want somebody who's going force some turnovers and get pesty with somebody, that's
up the game.
Yeah, that's
You see what he said about everybody? He said, like, Chet, if you need rim protection.
Yeah.
Lou Dort, if you just need to cancel somebody out the game.
Yes.
He said Alex Caruso, if you
He's-
need, like, somebody who could play
Yeah,
everywhere.
who can play everywhere all over
He
the
was
court.
giving a lot of love. Like,
Yeah, Iheart, he said he's gonna crash the glass and protect the rim. He had little attributes for everybody that he thinks.
Now, put
makes them
all that shit together, you just got one of the best defensive teams ever.
What a great leader that guy is, huh?
You got somebody that can cancel somebody out the game.
It would be so easy
Hey,
to be
shoot
like,
hoops,
Chet.
not people.
Huh?
Shoot hoops, not people.
I used to have that shirt.
I know. Because you saw him wear it.
Maybe, but I don't remember that.
Yeah. You fucking biter.
I was in I had a picture of that on my Instagram. I was in Meatheads before they closed down over there.
Oh, that's what you was at? You used to eat that shit?
Hell yeah. Meatheads was fucking bomb.
Really?
Bro. Hell yeah.
You know what's funny? That spot is probably gonna get flipped again.
What's there now?
Baby Bop.
Really? See, I haven't been over there in a long time.
Yeah, Baby Bop's where me is.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh no, I'm talking about the one on 75th all the way down in Aurora. That's where I was at.
Oh.
Not that one. But if they close Biddy Bop, I'm gonna be sad, gang.
For real?
I
Why you
fucking
saying
love
they
me some
flip
Biddy
again?
Bop, bro.
Because Kava's gonna probably outperform them.
I'm still waiting for them to finish building.
I feel like they're two similar restaurants
Kava blowing
to
out
where
the
Kava's
window.
probably
Really?
gonna take over.
Well, Kava better hit the way y'all saying, because Biddy Bop, I can get that once a
You
week.
still haven't had Kava?
I still haven't been
Oh,
there.
you-
Yeah,
damn
I'm waiting
fool.
on it too.
I might get that today and tomorrow.
They literally had it's the same business model. You go down the line, you pick your food, your protein, your rice. It's the same thing. So one of them got to
But
lose.
Biddy Bop is Asian.
This is like more Mediterranean.
So maybe
Yeah.
maybe they're not really competing. I
But
mean,
if-
in a literal sense they are, but it
but
seems
if
like
this
it might
one
be.
tastes better, I would just go down.
What if you wanted some Asian twist?
I guess. But I be looking when I've gone to Kava and that restaurant be packed. Baby Bop
I
gonna be
went-
packed
Well, I
like
think it's
that.
gonna be packed
Because it's new.
because it's new.
Yeah.
I
We'll
went
see
in
what
there
happens.
and I said, I was picking up my order, and dude was like, "Hey man, I seen D Mills here the other day. Yeah, that guy's a character." I said, "Why?" He said, "You trying to get me to give him my employee discount already on day one?"
Somebody came up to me when I was at dinner the other day. We was getting ready to go to dinner. And they was like, "Bro, you do that podcast, don't you?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Man, I love y'all show. Who that light skin dude? What's his name again?" I said, "Pierre." He was like, "Man, he get everything right. He know everything."
Did you say appreciate the glaze for Pierre?
It sounded like
No,
an older dude.
He was older.
Okay. Where was you eating dinner at?
We was at Olive Garden.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "Man, he make me wish I knew some of that stuff." He said, "I got a friend like him. He know what college everybody go to. You ain't a random player. They just know everything about him. Where they went to school, where they went to high school." And he just like, I don't know how he knows so much stuff.
What would you do if some shit like this happened, right? And he like, "You mind if I get a picture?" You like, "Man, yeah, come on." He like, "No, call him and FaceTime. Let me get the picture with him."
I probably do that shit just because I want to see
Me
your
too.
reaction to this shit.
Dude, like, "Want a picture?" I'm like, "Yeah." He like, "No, P, call Mike. Get Mike on FaceTime." I'll be like, "Boy, get your goofy head." Oh man.
Most improved.
Denny Avdia was my number one guy.
Yeah.
Who is my number one? Jalen Johnson's my number one, man.
Oh wow.
He overleaped Denny. The boy's going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He
Was
done
that
had 20,
bias?
20, 20.
Triple doubles at
Let's say
halftime.
like some bias.
Huh?
Let's say like some bias.
It is, boy. Nobody give no fuck about Denny. It's Jalen Johnson. What are you talking about, man? I don't even eat Denny's.
I'm taking Denny for MIP.
Are you taking him over Jalen Johnson?
Yes.
You's a fool.
I ain't a damn fool though.
Yeah, yes, you are.
Wait, you talking about player for player or
Player for player.
Hey, did he get OKC 30?
did he beat OKC?
He ain't beat him, but did he get OKC 30?
No, I'm talking. Then he did beat OKC, bro. The one loss they got.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they did. I forgot.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit,
like arguments.
He not even familiar.
that shit was early in the season.
Has Denny ever had a triple double at the half?
No, but he been close.
Okay.
He been close.
Has Jalen Johnson never shot 22 free throws in the game?
He don't need to. He don't
Maybe he should.
He don't fucking flop. Denny is always arguing. I still love you, Denny, because I'm
I
a
got
Blazer
Denny
fan.
one. I got Ryan Rollins too. I think Ryan Rollins is the real most improved player archetype that I like,
Same.
where it goes from who is this guy to like,
Yeah.
oh, he's averaging 17 points per game.
Yeah.
So I got him in my number two.
I
I
got-
would love to give him to him, but Denny's jump is so crazy.
I got Jalen Duran third. Denny was second.
Jalen Duran.
I got Austin Reeves and Jalen Johnson.
Hey, some Austin Reeves love.
Austin Reeves
Who
jump is
better,
crazy.
Jalen Johnson or Austin Reeves?
Austin Reeves.
Jalen Johnson. I think he's more versatile.
You love that versatility.
Austin Reeves.
Okay. We split.
It's close. It's real close.
Who gonna be all-star this year?
Both?
Yeah. I will definitely be into it on buying my Jalen Johnson.
That's great. The
All-Star
Lakers
jersey.
are gonna have 3 All-Stars. That's crazy.
Wouldn't be the first time.
And 2 of them are gonna be
Or would
started.
it?
2 of them are gonna be starters.
Like in our time. I know they've had Kareem and Worthy, Magic, Will, LG.
For a stretch, it was LeBron and AD. We knew they didn't have another one
didn't
with
have a
them.
third? Okay.
Before that, Kobe,
Shaq and Kobe. Gasol.
Kobe and Gasol.
Kobe Gasol.
I don't think Kobe and Gasol ever had.
Nah.
Didn't Bynum have an All-Star year?
He did.
Oh, that's a
So
three.
that was probably
Yeah, that's a three.
their state 3 because Powell definitely made it. and so did Kobe. Unless one of them was hurt.
They could have had it with Steve Nash, Dwight, and Kobe.
Steve Nash, Dwight, maybe.
No,
I don't remember Nash ever making
no,
an All-Star team.
They didn't. I'm saying they could.
Oh, they could have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I was gonna
did.
say I don't remember Nash ever making. I remember Dwight did.
Can y'all name every team to have 3 All-Stars?
The Miami Heat.
The Warriors.
Hold on, slow down.
You want us to give it the exact year?
Fuck no.
Wait, this got to be wrong. Yeah, no, never mind. This is not.
I've been doing uploads every day for December, and I'm trying to do a variety of content. So I did, like, y'all see the behind the scenes, day in the life stuff up here. I'm starting my 2K rebuild. I've done advice. Somebody asked for some podcast advice, and somebody said do quizzes, right? So I did hoop grids, but I did some sporkles. And I was like, I need my guys for some of this shit. One of them ones was like, name everybody who in the history was made All-NBA first team.
Damn.
I did really fucking good, but I didn't get it all. And I'm like, bro, this is why if I would have had Mike, KB, and D Mills, we would have got this shit.
How far back did All-NBA start? Like in the 80s?
1960.
Oh,
Shit.
Damn.
But I just started to name popular people
Yeah,
and
just
they
name
popped
them.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the greats. But I forgot some fucking greats as well that y'all would have remembered. And I'm like, bro,
Do you have Paul Arizian?
he didn't pop up. I think he's before that.
Oh, yeah. You said 60s. Did you have
Bob Pettit didn't pop up. That's
Yeah,
how I
he's
was like, what the
59,
fuck?
yeah.
But you know what's crazy? They be saying, yeah, y'all cousins. I be fucking up a lot of spelling. I
just
be
the way it
fucking up
is,
a lot
man.
of spelling. I got to search Dirk every time it come up. But then
Oh,
I did
yeah.
it one last time, and that motherfucker hit. I'm like, hey, hey.
Yes, sir.
Spell Bob Pettit right now.
BOB space PETIT.
That's what I did.
2 T's?
2 T's.
2 T's.
TIT.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
What was the name you were spelling the other day?
Valanciunas. I still
Yeah.
can't. He's been in the league for a decade. I still
Well,
don't know
thank
his first
goodness
name.
he's never on those type of games.
In my head, I always say
Well, no, rebounding leaders, I think he
Valanciunas is how you phonetically spell it versus Valanciunas.
Shout out to Christian. When we do Sporkle,
He
for
be
the most
knocking them
part,
down.
he be hitting them. I kept fucking up Iguodala. How you spell-
Iguodala's a tough one.
Yeah,
I
how
don't
you spell
know.
Iguodala?
IGOU.
Don't do this because I
UO.
think Christian wants to
DOLAA.
have us do a spelling bee episode.
It's practice. It's practice.
Yeah, Keela and the B type shit.
That used to be my movie.
Hey, that's why I became a fan of Keke Palmer. It's the first time I've ever seen her, and I've been
Spell
in
it.
love with her since.
IGOU.
Yeah, you done.
I'm waiting. Well, when
boy.
we do that spelling bee, somebody's gonna
Is
get
it
Mamu.
IGUO?
Oh my God, you get
Somebody's
Mamu.
getting Mamu.
I'm
and they
sitting my
getting
ass
Mamu.
down.
Somebody getting what?
Mamushvili, Sandro Mamushvili.
Oh, that name, his name's
Kelly.
so damn long.
What other awards have we not got to?
Coach of the year.
Coach of the year.
Coach of the year, I have
JB Bickerstaff.
JB
for me.
Bickerstaff.
Jordan
Mark
I and
Dayno.
Spo.
I gave it to Mark Dayton. No.
Hell no. He got the MVP.
I gave it to Mark Dayton as well. This team might win 70+ games.
He got the-
got to give it to
He
him.
got the MVP, man.
My number 2,
JB Bickerstaff.
he's my number 3. My
Jordan Ott.
number 2 also got a J in his name.
Joe Mazzulla.
No, it's only 2 letters.
Jordan Ott.
Only 2 letters.
JJ Redick.
JJ Redick, bro.
Oh.
I'm setting you up to say JJ Redick.
Oh.
Lost LeBron.
Only
got
2 letters.
lost
Jordan
Luka.
I? Only 2 letters.
See, I went Mark Dayton on JJ Redick and then JB Bickerstaff.
JB, Mark, and Jordan Ott for me. Especially the way the Suns are looking. Like, the Suns look really good right now.
It's just unfortunate he's also doing it in a season where a team might win a gazillion games.
Yeah, that's true.
But as far as like changing the culture and changing the
Yeah.
feel of a team, he deserves it better than anybody.
yeah. Like, that team was not projected to be this good.
Clutch Player of the Year award, last one.
Kay Cunningham, Tyrese Maxey.
I
Number
got
3,
Maxey, Cade, and Shea.
I put myself.
I got Cade, Tyrese, and Anthony Edwards.
Okay, Ant-Man. Okay, Ant-Man. Mike don't have a list.
No, I don't. Not for clutch. I can make one though.
You don't have to, brother. We did it for you.
There you go. My clutch player was Luka, the Don.
Of course.
9-0
Over
in
Cade?
clutch time games.
I know this is not what we did, but I was curious. I was trying to make an All-NBA team.
Oh, I made all NBA teams.
Okay, so Luka, Jokic, Shea, Giannis.
Yep.
Who is the 5th All-NBA first team guy in y'all mind?
I
I
mean,
still put-
maybe might as well. I put Vic on there, but
put
maybe
Vic
I
in
should have
mine.
taken him off because of the.
I didn't have him just because of the qualifications.
Yeah.
But if he was healthy, it would have been him.
Jalen
Yeah.
Brown? Jalen Brunson? A fucking Jalen.
or
Jalen
Cade-
Johnson.
Here's my second
Cade
team.
Cunningham.
Bet on-
Cade Cunningham
Yeah.
could have been on there.
Cade
My-
was the one I finished with. So,
Wait, what do you mean?
like he was like I
Yeah, what do you mean about that? If you go laugh at D Mills for what he be saying, it's only right.
Oh shit.
what I meant was I substituted names a bunch of times, and the one that I like came to the show with, I brought to the show to present to everyone. I had Cade on the first team,
Oh, okay.
but I did swap him out quite a bit between him, between Maxey, between even though they're the 8th seed, Donovan Mitchell is carrying so much of an offensive burden. I did a bunch of different names.
I appreciate your verbiage the second time.
Yeah, no problem. My
What was your second team?
was Maxey,
Okay.
Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, and I snuck Kevin around on that team, man.
Yeah, I think Kevin.
I put
That's the third
Şengün
team.
on. I put Şengün on my second team.
Okay.
Yeah, Sengun, it was Cade, Brunson, Edwards, Brown, and Sengun for my second team.
I gave the nod to Mr. Durantula, but I ain't mad at Şengün. And my third team, Chet, Ant-Man, Scotty Barnes,
Yeah,
Wow.
he made mine too.
Jalen
He
Johnson,
made mine too.
Yeah.
and Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
Why is our third team identical?
exact same?
Exactly identical.
Yeah.
Wow. Because you know why, though? I made this on Small Ball while I was talking about how so much of this, let me see, where's my notes from that day? So much of last year's All-NBA team is just injured. And just won't classify this year.
They just showed a list. I might even bookmarked it. They had like 30 names up there. And of course, there's some names that usually don't make all NBA and stuff like that, but they were just talking about all the awards that players are going to miss out on. There was like a handful of list of players that are just not going to meet the criteria to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Where the
This
hell
is gonna be
my
one of
notes?
those years, like for the Sporkle. One of my toughest years was recent, or like our time, because of injuries. So it was a time it was like it wasn't Jokic or it wasn't Steph. I'm like, what the fuck it have been? Because these are like locks. And it was
'Cause I think they said
Damian
Luke.
Lillard. I forgot
Dollar.
Damian Lillard.
Oh.
'Cause I'm
Dollar.
like, shit.
So here's what I had. Giannis is still up in the air. It depends on how much of this injury holds.
Yeah.
But right now, he's already missed 7 games. You can't miss 17. If you miss 17, that is a breakoff. He's
Yeah.
already at 7, and they said 2 to 4 weeks. That injury just happened last week, so who knows? Jason Tatum, obviously out. LeBron James has already missed 16, so he's not going to get to that 17. Steph Curry has missed 8 games, and we know for sure he's going to miss the next 3 at least. And now we got to hope that he plays back-to-backs and that nothing flares up with his old age. Halliburton obviously out. J-Dub also out. And then I also had a level of guys that like aren't injured necessarily, but maybe won't make it based on their own success or team success. That's like
Harden.
Evan Mobley, James Harden, and Karl Anthony Towns. So now that's potentially 9 spots just wide open out of 15.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's good to see that Chet is probably going to get in there.
Oh, he's almost a lock as long as he plays 65.
Yeah.
But that's always an if with Mr. Chetty.
Did you do defensive and rookie? I did everything.
Oh, let me hear your everything, because I did too, but I want to hear if we had some.
First team.
Come on,
so
Mr. Cool, Gray.
Our Vic thing is going to fuck us up.
Sure.
So I have Vic on first team. Chet, Isaiah Stewart, Amen, and Evan Mobley.
I did not finish all defensive. I have Chet and Bam.
Oh,
That was it.
That's all. My notes say Chet, Bam. I thought I finished it. I guess I put it to the side and did something. And
you
never
know what's
came
funny?
back.
I fell asleep in the middle of doing it.
Oh, you just work so fucking hard that you just fall asleep while man. You looking at your list like Jalen Johnson, Austin Reeves, and just fell asleep.
I fell asleep and my phone was at like 18%. I had to wake up and charge it this morning.
I got my first team.
Okay.
Dyson Daniels, Amen Thompson,
Do Dyson get there off reputation?
a little bit with the steals, because you're going to see another name I have there. It's a lot of steals.
Okay.
Dyson, Amen Thompson, Chet Holmgren, Evan Mobley, and Victor Wembanyama. Second team is Cason Wallace, Asar Thompson, Scotty Barnes, Isaiah Stewart, and Bam.
Okay.
I didn't have the other Thompson.
You were a
twin.
stocks guy.
He's a steals guy.
Yeah.
Because on second team, I have Bam, Scotty Barnes, Rudy Gobert, Cason Wallace, Draymond Green.
Big Rudy, we still, boy. We still them trenches.
His
fighting
on-off
for you.
numbers say
They are amazing.
Yeah,
still.
they're amazing, especially defensively and
Hey.
offensively.
He's an
Surprisingly, I
He
guess
has
maybe
been
it's a
a
screen setting.
Defensive on-off.
Why OG ain't make it?
No reason. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say because he's hurt. I was ready to say
He
so.
did miss some games.
I was about to say so.
That would be my argument, but he also had Wemby, so he can't really use that one.
Oh, called him there.
Rookie
Yeah.
teams? You got rookies?
I do. Con Knipple, Flag, Queen, Cedric Howard, Dylan Harper.
I'm mad.
That was my
Perfect.
first team.
Second-
Second team was
Fear snub.
Ryan Kalkbrenner, Jeremiah Fears, Colin Murray Boyles, Ace Bailey, Walter Clayton.
Over VJ?
Damn.
Oh, you done got
Oh
VJ.
shit, that's the one.
I
I was gonna
didn't
say we had it all
realize.
perfectly through. VJ,
Yeah,
VJ got to be on
Edgecombe.
the.
My fault. I did sleep on VJ.
Okay. Yeah, VJ
That's my
deserved to be
bad.
there. So you had one on the second team, VJ.
Yeah.
VJ
He started
definitely
off
makes-
rookie of the
yeah.
year.
Oh man, he started off best player in the world. You know how shit happen, man. Rookie
Well, they was
is tough,
comparing
bro.
him to AI.
Yeah.
They say we ain't seen a rookie like this since
He
AI.
came out the gates on some video game shit.
He really did.
He
man.
was. Would y'all rather come out that hot or like start off slow and then pick it up?
It's the latter.
Like Trae Young, yep.
Just be steady.
Well, Trae Young started off slow and then turned up on it.
Oh yeah.
Cause it's, I don't know. You start off that good, the expectations just jump immediately. If I
Yeah.
drop the most points by a rookie debut ever, people just gonna expect me to average 20 for the rest of my life. It's like, nah, if I start off slow and work my way to that, I think it's more satisfying.
Yeah, because then like for whatever reason, when you start to decline from what your peak was like all-star type peak, they then start to look at it as like a disappointment, like of lens, even though it shouldn't be that way. You just came down to an average rookie like standard.
Right. Fellas,
Being an average rookie is bad, though.
Being I guess.
When you came out the gate,
Yeah, when you came out the gate that hot, yeah.
it is a quarter of the way through the season. We're gonna bring back the good old classic who we play for.
Okay.
We're gonna do it on hard mode because with us doing 5 shows a week, in theory, you've been watching basketball a lot more attentively than previous years.
about player?
If you want to. Starting off, with Patrick Baldwin Jr. Where is he at this season?
Come on now.
The Wizards.
Incorrect.
The Grizzlies.
Incorrect. He is with the Clippers.
I would have got that wrong.
Enrique Freeman.
Is he still with the Pacers?
He still is with the Pacers, according to the site. Tyler Smith. It's wrong. He got waived a little while ago. Ty Washington Jr.
No.
The Bucks. Was he no longer with the Bucks? The Bucks.
The Butts. Was he no longer with the Butts?
I haven't seen Tata Washington.
Yeah, I don't know.
I seen him. Was he with the Suns?
He is with the Suns. He has not played a single second yet, though.
Oh.
I haven't seen.
I seen him in preseason and on the and on some else.
When we were at Summer League, did we go to Summer League this year?
No.
Last year, we were watching the Bulls play, and we sat next to Ty Washington's people. I don't know if y'all remember that.
I
Or
don't
one of y'all
remember.
didn't go. He didn't go?
He didn't go
But you went?
Yeah, he
Us
went.
3. We were sitting right next to him.
because they got us for somebody dunk.
Yes. Who dunked that ball?
Modest.
It's not really relevant, I guess. Okay. Next, Seth Lundy.
Penn State. He started off with the Hawks,
Sure did.
and now is with the
The Warriors.
no.
I got to Google this one, too. This one don't feel
Seth
right.
Lundy is with the fucking
Yeah, that's wrong.
So the app be getting it wrong? The website you be using?
Well, he doesn't play for them anymore. He was on the roster technically, but he's not on the roster anymore.
So he's just a free agent?
I guess so. Maybe on a 2-way? No, they just waived him a little while ago.
Oh.
He was with the
Timberwolves?
Clippers. He was
Oh,
with the Clippers. Man, this was so much cooler when this site was right and I didn't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? I just read the names. I didn't have to do I didn't have to make it myself, but now they're going to make me make it for myself. Sorry, I'm going to look up this team roster, and I'm going to say a name that I know that nobody here knows. This guy used to play for the,
even yourself.
the Rancho Cucamonga.
I still got their jersey.
What team does, see, these are all good names. Tyrese Martin play for?
The
The
Nets.
Nets.
Yeah, it's not a good one.
Come on, man. What the fuck? What the fuck going on, man?
It's not a good one. All right, maybe we got to can it.
Yeah, I don't think you was prepared.
I was hoping the site carried me. What team does Tulu Smith play for? There we go. All right, okay, I picked a good one. Yeah,
Tulu Smith.
Smith.
Tulu Smith, man.
Sound like he played for the Washington Wizards.
The the Clippers.
You got it wrong, Sam.
I didn't look at. I just saw the name. I just saw the-
Show him up. I was like this. You was looking down. I did this. He told the Clippers. This ain't the fucking Pistons.
What team does Colin Castleton play for now?
Former
played-
what?
Former Laker.
Okay. Is it the Grizzlies? Fuck, I don't know.
Colin Castleton.
You don't even know who that is, do you?
Is he on the Warriors?
No,
The Pacers?
no.
Is
He
it?
plays for the Orlando Magic.
What?
He plays for the Orlando Magic, according to ESPN.
I haven't seen him play at all.
Javante Cook.
The
Javante.
Kings.
The Timberwolves.
Fuck no.
Correct on both, man.
Javante Cook played for the Hawks.
I know where Javante Green at.
Me too.
Javante Cook does not play for those teams. Y'all want to go one more round?
Yeah.
The Grizzlies.
No.
The Suns.
He's averaging 7 minutes per game in his last 4 games.
Okay, Javante.
He's in a rotation.
So
Four.
I mean, he played for the Pelicans or some shit.
Yeah, I was the Pelicans.
I just watched them though.
Or the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, Javante, I'm sorry.
That hurts. That hurts. Last one we'll do.
I don't even know what college he went to.
Pierre, you won't play in this one. Mark Sears.
Mark Sears.
Yes.
He don't even know
The Wizards.
I'm gonna go to Indiana Pacers.
Incorrect.
I know that one for sure.
Where
The
you at?
Milwaukee Bucks.
Plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. I also just remember my fault. Also, you should have texted me that we want to say thank you to our sponsor over at DraftKings, fellas. You know all about DraftKings Pick 6 by now. You can pick more or less of different players' stats for the upcoming games. Just pick 2 or more different players to your pick set. Decide more or less of some stats. Sit back, relax, and see if you made the right decision. Show me the leaderboard from last week, Austin. We've been going against each other head to head to head to head. And Darrick last week was 2-1. Same thing with Mike. And me and Pierre were 1-2. And if I'm reading that correctly, Darrick still has a little bit of a lead over the entire board.
I do.
Congratulations, D Mills.
Even when y'all tried to take away my top thing of picking the .7s, I still come out at 2-1, dominating the board, baby.
Basically said picking the easy way out.
Yeah.
As soon
But-
as y'all put some limitations on us.
I still come out 2-1 though.
Okay.
Which is okay.
We'll see if you keep that streak alive. We put together a pick set for the 2 games that we have tonight, the NBA Cup games. I'll start off with Jaime Jaquez, 10.5 points more against the Magic. We just did our awards. Jaime Jaquez was on 3 of our 4 ballots as the 6th man of the year. He's been averaging almost 15 points. I think there's a really good line for Jaime to go more.
Tommy should get that. Anytime they put it under the player's average, it's a little
Like they
Scares
just
me.
know something.
confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
Especially when it's like
Restriction.
5 points under.
Yeah, it's a little wishy-washy.
It's a cup
but
game.
If it's going to be there, I'm going to take it. Let's see what happens. Mike, Anthony Black, 14.5 points more versus the Heat.
Yeah, I really do like the pace of this game. I believe it's going to be a lot of possessions and a lot of points. Anthony Black has been on a really nice run, looking like a 6th man of the year candidate too. And then no Franz Wagner means a lot of points are going to be open for the Magic.
Not mad at it. Pierre, Sandro Mamushvili, 4.5 rebounds more versus the Knicks.
Yeah, my boy got this. He been doing this thing on the last games. He been getting that more. He been crushing it. So I expect him to continue that and hit that more for me. More. How do you like it? How do you like it? The Knicks gonna win, by the way, but he gonna get those rebounds and the Knicks win.
Darrick, you say you've been dominating. Bam Adebayo, 9.5 rebounds more.
And this is a man that's going to come out and dominate when I'm talking about on that glass. This is going to be one of them really good games from Bam where I think he's going to go out there and get you a good little 22, 10 boards, maybe even sprinkle in a little extra. He might get you 12 boards. He gonna crush this.
Okay. Guess we will see.
Wendell don't want that smoke,
They the same size, so Wendell might win.
Wendell do way more though.
but one of them better.
How do you know
Significantly
that?
better.
They just showed. They said when they'll weigh 270.
Oh yeah, he is a big dude.
They could play
huh?
2-2. Bam.
him and Goga?
Adrian Wilson.
Oh. Yeah, who wins that matchup? Bam and Asia Wilson versus Angel Reese and come on. Asia might score all the points by herself.
For real.
All right, when we come back, we got more NBA talk to get to. NBA Slice picks are available every Thursday and Friday until December 30th. They basically lower a player's stat to make it more likely to hit. For those who haven't checked out DraftKings Pick 6 just yet, there's an exclusive offer waiting for you. Right now, new DraftKings customers can play $5 to get $50 in Pick 6 credits. All you have to do is download the Pick 6 app and use promo code ENJOY when you sign up. Pick 6 is available in most states, including Texas, California, and Missouri. So don't be afraid to get in on the action. Ride the upside with Pick 6. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. As y'all know, we do the thing on Fridays, a Fan Friday. And I'm trying to look through these comments. Would you rather have Jalen Johnson or Giannis as the Hawks? That's from the Prophet of Atlanta.
I'd rather have Giannis.
Jalen Johnson.
Hell no.
What's so fucking funny? What's the best ability, Mike?
Availability.
Okay.
Jalen Johnson missed 90% of last season.
Motherfuckers always going back to
It was a little bit high. It was less than 90.
Motherfuckers always going back to
Maybe
the
like
past.
70, 60.
I'm talking about the right now.
Hell no.
I think it was more 90.
No, I think he played 36 games.
Oh.
From the same guy, the Prophet of Atlanta, Amin Thompson, Franz Wagner, Denny Abdia. You can only pick one to start a franchise with.
I'm
Who do you
in
select?
Denny.
Wait.
And who?
Let's do this differently.
Okay.
Because he actually has Jalen Johnson in this, but I fucking know that Pierre is just going to take Jalen Johnson, so I took him off the list. We
It
all-
sounds like he would take Jalen Johnson.
Well, his name is the Prophet of Atlanta.
Yeah.
So
Might be my fucking burner account. Who knows?
this is the way we're going to do things. These are the 4 players in front of us. We're going to do like a schoolyard draft. So if Mike takes Denny Abdia, obviously we can't take him.
Yeah.
I want to see pick a random number, 1 through 100.
22.
50.
1.
You said just keep y'all numbers. I'm gonna say 72.
Okay.
43 was the number.
50.
You had 50.
Yep.
You had
1.
I was.
22. So I'm
so
second.
you have second pick,
Third, fourth.
third, fourth.
I'm number
Right? Is
one.
that man? Yeah, because I had
So how'd you get the last
So we
person?
keeping
the
Jalen
last
Johnson
guy.
up there then.
Jalen Johnson's still here.
Okay.
First pick.
I don't remember the names. Can you
Denny.
Jalen Johnson, Denny Abdia, Amin Thompson, Franz Wagner.
I'll take Jalen Johnson with the first overall pick.
Okay. Mike.
Give me Denny.
Wow. Okay. So that leaves me with Franz Wagner or Amin Thompson. I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna walk out with Amin Thompson.
And so that leaves me with who?
Denny.
Franz.
Franz.
I think we all did good.
Yeah.
I did phenomenal.
It's a win-win-win-win
Magic fans
situation.
gonna get on somebody's ass that Franz just went for. Just went
Yeah,
fourth,
he
though.
just fell in my lap. I'll take it.
Did you
16.
like that?
Do everything. Come on.
Who is a pick for breakout star or MIP for next season? So a
Ooh.
guy that maybe you see in the little flashes of now that you think
Reed
could.
Shepard.
Reed Shepard's not a bad pick at all.
Sorry, starting to blossom a little bit this year. So next year he probably gonna get a lot more trust and a lot more opportunity. So I can see him.
Just 4 days ago, we was having a Jabari Smith Jr. versus Reed Shepard star potential, and you went Jabari Smith Jr. But today you're saying it's Reed Shepard?
Well, this is just an MIP pick. That don't mean he's gonna. He could still improve without becoming like a star.
Okay. The question was breakout star, but okay.
Oh, I thought you said MIP.
Or it's slash MIP.
Oh.
But I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, you
MIP
usually
kind of at
break
this
out-
point is
yeah,
breakout
you become
star.
some sort of like a level of a star.
Man,
So, yeah.
give me Pat Spencer. No, let me pull it out.
A 30-year-old breakout man.
Jalen Tyson been doing this thing though,
Okay.
for like a young
Jalen
player.
Tyson is a really good
I'm
one.
not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Trying to look around the league.
Modest Buzelis.
Well, how old is Vic Krejci?
28.
He gotta be like 28, 29. You said he still got time.
He do.
Colin Gillespie.
Oh yeah.
Mark
Again,
Williams.
baby. Mark Williams. Okay, that's all I got.
You didn't watch the Diddy doc, did you, KB?
No, I have no interest. If I'm being honest with you,
Yeah, don't watch it.
I don't like personally. I don't like true crime type of things anymore. I guess at one point I did. I don't know.
Why?
It's just not my cup of tea.
I don't like true crime either.
love
This ain't true crime though.
It's not real.
I look at true crime as like the forensic files type shit.
I look at them all in the bucket. They're
Okay.
telling the story of what Diddy did wrong, right? And
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't.
I
Bad
don't
person.
blame you.
just
I don't
give a
blame you.
fuck.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
It was an interesting
But apparently
watch, though.
stuff going on though. Enough to talk about.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on. I really think people like that need their brain examined when it's all said and done. Cause some of the shit is like unbelievable. You know, all of the public shit that you know about that you couldn't stay away from, like all of the sexual stuff, that's one thing, right? But this is a whole new form. I think a lot of people, I almost didn't watch it because I thought it was gonna be all of that, which we had saw already.
Yeah.
But this is a lot of super deep stuff from the beginning. This is shit from before we was born.
Yeah, this shit goes in depth.
Yeah.
It really does.
And to have so many people saying so many similar type things is always kind of crazy. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. The audacity that certain people be having, the money really make people feel invincible.
Yeah.
And I remember telling y'all before we even started the show, like, I don't know. It's just like, I can't understand how people could think that they could just do certain things to people.
Yeah.
Even like taking somebody's money. It's like, hey, Mike, come sign on my label. All right, bet. Mike goes platinum. It's like, I get all the money, you don't. Like, how do people think that shit is cool, okay, and accept, like, you don't have no moral to be like, damn, you look at your bank account, it's $250 million, and you know 80 of that should go to some your
built
business
off the
partner.
back of
yeah,
some-
it's like,
yeah.
what the fuck? You have no remorse? You really sleeping in bed comfortable? That's mind-blowing to me, man.
It really does take a special type of person. Because, like, most humane people, you just have that fine line of, like, guilt or remorse or anything like that, where it's just like, I'm not going to do especially somebody that I'm a friend, somebody I'm working with, doing them dirty. That's why, again, it's like, it might be like a mental problem, honestly, like deep down.
They have
Is he a
stories.
he has to be a sociopath, right?
Yeah. I would have said yes.
They have like instances of him doing something like dirty, and then they'll show him like an hour later at the award show, just like having a time of his life. But it's like backstage before that he slapped somebody,
Right.
but he on the stage like, then it's just like,
That cocaine?
what the fuck?
Is that cocaine?
So what?
Is that cocaine?
He didn't start doing drugs until like a little bit more recently.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like, what the hell?
It's the image. He has to portray that image. He can't show you the bad side.
No. It's not that
Yeah.
I'm expecting him to show me the bad side, but I don't know if I could steal from
You could
somebody
flip-
and go on stage and be like,
You're just
Yeah, I
doing your
feel
thing like ain't
Yeah.
nothing happened. Yeah. And it sucks because, like, as somebody who is in a lot of, like, position of power, you just have I don't even want to say, it's not really leverage. It's like you just have the people that's trying to make it, they'll sometimes do whatever they need to
do
be.
have the
Like, you'll
leverage,
put
yeah.
up with that shit just because I want to be a star. I want to get to that money. When in all honesty, shit, you shouldn't have to put up. That shit is not even humane stuff he was doing.
So he
stuff.
started the making the band, and you got the band, you got Danity Kane, Day 26, and so after that, he kind of made this smaller group called Dirty Money, which was somebody from Danity Kane and somebody else. One of the craziest things in here is the girl is going through some shit, and she is on the verge of losing her kids, and she asks Diddy for $5,000, not $5 million, $5,000. He told her, no, I can't do that right now.
That's crazy.
But then when he got in trouble, she was one of the first people he called to like help him. And because one of the girls in the group was going against him. And she ended up helping him. And I always had the same reaction, but it's like, yeah, that's the type of shit I'm saying, where it's just like,
So is that a classic narcissist?
Yeah.
basically, yeah. That motherfucker said, I ain't shit I could do.
When he
with
clearly could.
5,000.
When he
Somebody
could.
about to lose their kids. She ain't talking about a car, a house, a kids. You know what I mean? And he like, fuck that. He ain't get no fuck. But then as soon as the tape was turned, and I was like, that was crazy. And then for her to go and help was even crazier. But yeah.
Yeah. I still got 2 more episodes to watch. I definitely.
Are they all an hour long?
It's pretty much.
Yeah.
Kevin, I know you're not gonna watch that. Well, you might watch it.
I don't think
It's not worth it. I mean, I would.
That Welcome to Derry is nice.
I keep hearing about it. Somebody
Is it on Netflix?
that I really trust when it comes to
I don't even
media,
remember.
and this is not Glaze, I promise. Mark from RDC, because he's very particular about the shows that he likes,
Yeah.
and a lot of the times we end up aligning. He said that's the best show on TV right now.
Damn.
And I'm
Bro,
like,
they were saying-
that's
Is
a
it anime?
crazy
They were
praise. No, it's real. It's real.
Oh.
They were saying that it was gonna steal some of the thunder from Stranger Things,
Mm.
because it's like, obviously it's a lot different, but
Yeah.
it's very similar in terms of like that sci-fi and stuff like that. And they're
Kids
doing a
versus
really
the
good
deity.
job. Like
I gotta lock into that.
they're telling a lot of the history too of It the Clown, and so it's nice.
Now, I'm going to throw this out there again, y'all. Today is December 9th. Tomorrow we off. They doing a GTA update, man. I'm telling you.
Is that tonight? That's coming tomorrow.
It's coming
Or tonight?
tomorrow. We got to get on that for just at least one stream. You know what I'm saying?
My gaming PC broke like 2 months ago, and I have not cared enough.
You need to borrow mine. I got 2.
I got 3. I got this one, and I got one in the basement.
High break.
I don't know. I don't. Something's not right about it, and I didn't do no diagnostics or anything about it.
You didn't plug it in wrong, did you?
I might have. No. I don't know. I haven't gamed at all to care enough. But if we're gonna do that, then I definitely gotta lock
Telling you.
in.
We
Yeah, I'll
gotta get
download
on
it.
I mean, I definitely want the mansion, but it's more so like, to be honest with you, Austin, I want the mansion. I mean, I'll get the mansion because I already got a bunch of money on my account. But like, the feeling of playing with like 4 to 6 of us, I could see myself getting on there and not even give a fuck about the mansion, just because I'm gonna be with.
You say you got enough? How much money
the
you got on
guys.
your GTA account?
Huh?
How much money you got on your GTA account?
I don't know. I haven't played, but I just know I got. The last time I played, I had the most.
They put out.
I might have $50 on my account.
It's so tough because we all are in season 1. Some of us got kids, but if we just had a couple days a week where we just all game together, I don't know.
You need that moment where it's time to play the game.
Something, bro. Yeah, like, cause like I hit your group chat about like the GeoGuessr shit, and that's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but it's so fun to do like a 1v1 or a big group battle royale, and that GTA will be another good one. Hell, getting back on that Lockdown Protocol as a group because they updated that.
We
game.
never really ran this course on Ready or Not. We played one day.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't even. Maybe I won't. It took me so long to get in that maybe it lost the.
Oh,
That
yeah,
shit
it
did piss
take
you
a
off,
lot,
I just don't
yeah.
know if
He
it's
was
my game.
already, and you were streaming during that time. Where'd you stream?
No, I
at?
wasn't streaming. Thank God, because I don't know what I would have
Yeah,
done.
that shit would have pissed you off.
Yeah.
But
I had to go from. That's when I found out that my gaming PC is not working. Actually, so how long ago was that? Like that was like
That was
4
a few
months
months
ago.
ago.
Yeah, that was
before the
before
season
2K
started.
dropped.
Yeah, so
Hey, bro.
That's how long it's been.
You know what we really like? The fucking I forget the shit it's called. When he's making the drugs.
I
scheduled
just
one.
saw
I
you
was
on
on
it the other
schedule one
day.
yesterday.
Man,
They
bro.
updated now?
They scheduled.
I haven't. I was just doing the damn prologue, so like I didn't get farther in. But they
Wait, what
they
happened to your
have.
whole shit. You had to restart completely.
I just restarted.
Oh, okay.
They still have it up there. It looks like they did many changes to it. Like it'll be different details in there that you wouldn't seen before. And then once you log in too, it also said they had a community vote. It was like, what do you want to see in the next update? And it was like, I think that ass was like crack. It was like mushrooms. It was I think they voted for mushrooms or whatever. But they've obviously taken the chances or taken the strides to update it.
That was a nice week and some change. We was on that. That was fun.
Hey, me and Mike was on that bitch for like 3 weeks on some get on the game type shit. I'm about to go to bed. Mike hit me up like, we got some shit to do. Motherfucker get up out of bed and like Dana, like when you coming to bed?
I enjoy coming and being one of
I
y'all
gotta go sell
runners.
this. I gotta move this weight, baby. I'll come to bed.
Hey, if we was able to commit to doing a game, like trying to find a new game every month, that shit would be raw. Cause I don't know what the fuck that is, how it came about, but it was dope.
Because I think it helps building the community, one, especially if 1 or 2 of us are streaming and stuff. And it builds the camaraderie within the group, man. Every time we together, whether it be for your suit fitting or Friendsgiving, I was like, man, I fucking love my guys. And we just don't get to hang out or do shit.
What
no more.
Josh Giddey say, man? You got to be more of a fan. What'd he say?
Gotta love each other more.
We got to love each
Oh,
other
right.
more. There you go. There you go,
Gotta love each other
D-Mills.
more.
Well, they said they love each other in the locker room. It's on the court that they don't love each other.
That's stupid. That's stupid. Hey, I love you, but when we get to this court, you really a bitch.
Usually it's the opposite way. Like when we on the court, we gonna do what we need to do to get the job done.
Right.
Off the court,
we
know,
don't
it's
fuck with each
whatever.
other. Yeah.
Shout out to the Bulls. Or don't.
Well, hey, man, I think we can wrap it up if ain't nobody got anything else. This is another edition of the Numbers on the Board podcast. We will be back for y'all later on this week, Thursday and Friday. A lot of cup action. We'll be back with another great episode on Saturday. But yeah, y'all stay warm, and I'm going to say it every week. We're getting closer and closer to Christmas, just like that. Christmas is just a couple of weeks away, and I haven't bought one gift. So
You
yeah,
lacking.
I think I got 2 gifts left.
make sure y'all get in tune, man. We out though. Peace.